Okay, so we're going to do the video today of how to fit the HSX bucket style seat into your Land Rover Defender. So this is the seats we've got. So they've got a sort of rear seat belt conversion. They're stitched. We've got these in a couple of styles. We'll get them photographed and put on the website. It's a fairly nice seat with the recliner mechanism and that. The trouble is that we couldn't find anything that fitted the Land Rover Defender exactly, so we've had these designed and made, and they come with an adapter plate. So we've got one of these HSX adapter plates that basically allows you to fit your seat onto the adapter plate, and then your adapter plate onto the original Land Rover adjuster mechanism. We'll show you how to do this, how to build this setup. Then we'll show you how to fit it in the car. We've already done the video of how to strip your old seat down, which you need to do to get this mechanism off. So see our other videos for that. But this video is about how to build it up and fit it. Okay, let me pass the camera over to Kate. So, right, point to note. So you'll get two of these adapter plates in the kit. They've got a HSX. The HSX is on the outer side, so away from the gearbox. The plain side is next to the sort of gearbox transmission tunnel. And this area with the cutout here, it goes to the front. So that's just to give you a bit more clearance when you go underneath to pull this up. So yeah, make sure you get the correct hand on that. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to flip the seat over onto its back. In the fitting kit you will also get some of these nice dome head Allen bolts. Okay, so we had it all lined up perfectly, so we are gonna... So on the bottom of the seat I'll show you, you've got these 4 purpose fitted. There's a sort of metal subframe. Thank you, Kate. My trolleys. Probably not worth doing any of them up tight until you've got all 4 of them in, just in case you need a bit of wiggle room to line them up. But yeah, this seat design will mean you don't need to drill your car at all to fit them. There is a downside to fitting these seats in your car, and that's because it hasn't got a removable sort of seat swab. It's a little more tricky to get to your battery. You'll have to undo, you actually have to take the seat out to get to your battery, which isn't the end of the world. But I will show you that when we get to the car. So yeah, nip those up nice and tight. Okay, that's that bit done. So now we've fitted the adapter plate, the next thing is to fit the mechanism. So the mechanism off your old seat is comes like so. And what we're going to do is we're going to put, so you'll need 8 of these bolts per side. So we've used 4 already, and it's the same, exact same bolt through here, and then we line it up with the holes in the underside. If you come around this side, Kate, you might see a little bit what we're doing. It's not a great angle on the video. Okay, so again, we're not going to get them. So if you look, you come that side of me, Kate. Right, so we're going to put it through there and line up. And again, don't do the bolts up too tight, because you might need a bit of wiggle room just to get it in. Okay, let's do the other side. And then the last one, the bottom there. Right, now those 4 are all in. I'll tighten those, so we'll stop the video now. I'll tighten those and we'll come back. So we've just nipped them all up. This one in the corner next to the recliner is tricky, but it's not too bad at all. You can get a standard size Allen driver in there, that's fine. Okay, so now we have the seat all built up and it's ready to fit in. So let's wheel it back this way. We got room there? Yeah, got room. Right now, so we'll flip him up. So basically we're going to use the bolts we took out before, which are these bolts here, which are going to fix the seat down to the 4 original Land Rover fixing points in the seat base. So you got the 2 at the front here and the 2 at the back there. Okay, right, so we've got the seat. So if we just have a look at the seat runners here. So we've got the seat runners. You'll notice we've got the mounting hole exposed at the rear, okay, but not at the front. So we're going to fit the rear ones in first. The other thing to note is to make sure you've got both of the runners extended the same amount. So you can see here I've got them next to the edge of the workbench here. They're both the same. If you've got one, can you see my hands, Kate? If you've got one more forward or more back than the other, you're going to have problems. You need them both protruding the same amount. And if they are different, all you do is pull up on the front, and you can then slide this bit backwards and forwards, okay, until it locks in like so. Right. Okay, so let's chuck that out of the way and let's see how we do. Okay. So, the seats fit in, no problem at all. Right, let's get a torch. I've put the camera in the back with Kate in the back to try and view what we're doing. So yeah, if you want to zoom in a bit, Kate. So you can see we've got the seat here, and we just need to line it up with those bolt holes there. Again, this might be a bit tricky on the video, but I think you guys have got the idea. Most people with a Defender can work out how to bolt these 4 bolts in, but it's just really to... Okay. So actually for the video we'll just do them up finger tight, just to show you how it all works, and then you can see that one thing I wanted to show on the video was how the seats fit in terms of the movement and the fact that you can recline. The second one in the back. Right, now if I grab the camera and race round to the front, what we now need to do is we now have to recline this, put the seat upright a little bit more, and then if we lift the bar, if I lift the bar underneath, we can slide it so it exposes the front mounting points. Right, if we slide it back a bit more, there we go, and we can line there. Kate, you're doing a better job on the camera than I am. Right then, so there we go, so we line that front mount up with the front ones. Okay, do that. I'll get the last one in just to show you they all line up. Right, Kate, do you want to jump around the other side of me? Okay, hopefully you can see that. We've got our sort of work light in here as well to try and make it brighter on the video, but basically those all... Okay, so we've just gone around and tightened all the bolts up, we've fitted all the bolts, so that's all now in. So I'll just give you a little demonstration of the chair. So you really want to pull it forward like so, okay, so if I just show you inside the car, so I'm 6 foot tall, so you've got some room to recline and you can adjust it. Obviously it's a Defender, so you've got limited movement, and depending how far you have it reclined back limits the amount of space you've got, but your seat belt's accessible. Kate, if you want to just give them a tour and show the gap between the centre seat and show how that all fits in, and the fact we can get the seat belt out on this side here as well. There, so that's how to fit the HSX seats into a Land Rover Defender.